Good afternoon. Today is the 25th of May, 2009, and I'm going to pick something randomly. Well, I'll pick something, won't be that random, but from this old container of letters and things that my brother Bob found. Various letters from various members of the family. Little pieces of writing. Some are not letters. Let's see if we find anything particularly amusing. Let us see. Old postcards. Lots of old postcards. Let's see now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I met a fair maid dwelling, poor Wilhelm Reich, died yesterday, hard-hearted Barbary Helen. Yes, I'm sorry, I know it's boring, but it's just me. Now let's see, now what is this? Oh, this looks like one of mine. What was on my mind at this point? Let me put these down here. There we go. Let's see what year this was. I wonder if I can understand this letter. Forget that. Alright, now let's see. What else? What do we got here that I'm going to read on? Let's see. Okay, good. 2 letters from me, freshman year of college. Oh boy. 21 February 1979. The other is 5 March 1979. Let's see the one from 21 February. Both postmarked, meaning I sent both of these. Alright, now, let's have a look. What have we got here? We have a newspaper clipping that I have enclosed, apparently. And what's it say? New York Times. Oh. When a nation yearns for action. New York Times editorial. For all his inexperience in the ways of the world, Mr. Carter seems to understand that other nations often define themselves in opposition to the United States, not because it is weak, but precisely because it stands preeminent. In days like these, when the use of force promises no relief, and when even the alarmists would mostly point aircraft carriers at mobs, the only choice is between standing confident and acting afraid. Mr. Carter's restraint is courageous as well as wise. There is, however, a deeper anxiety that serenity alone will not answer. Behind the rash clamor for action lies a growing and legitimate concern about whether America knows how to use its indisputable strengths to promote its global interests. Well, here you have a little... I drew smiley faces on this thing with a trademark sign. I don't know what the hell that meant. But, let's see, I was 19. Let's see what this letter says. This is what I sent with it. February 13th, 1979. Dear Mom and Dad, so tell me, how is Long Island, the suburban apprentice to New York City? Long Island, where my home is placed. The home of mine which houses and is the feeding ground of old, worthless Hildy, the first pet of my parents. Brown-eyed-browed, aged and worthless Hildy lives in my home, the first in order of a line of pets of my parents. She lives in the suburban apprentice to New York City, or more specifically, in a home on Long Island where my parents live. My parents who took the brown-eyed dog Hildy as their first pet. How is Long Island, my mom and dad? Please tell me the answer. The golden-maned dog Ragnar, counterpart to Hildy, in that he is a pet of my parents near New York City, and he is their second in a line of pets, is doing well as usual? This I ask of my Long Island parents. These pets do not seem worried over the young puppy Molly, their new counterpart. And what of my brother Bob, who is also the son of my parents? I suppose fine rightly? How is this son of the owners of Ragnar of the Main, which golden-colored and of the dog's counterparts Molly and Hildy the Old. This son, who has been at my home in the place which is apprenticed to New York City, is fine. I'm out of expository writing, Fred. Mom, I just got your letter today, which is February 20th. Thanks for the money, and now I bought stamps. How is the driveway? Try to avoid parking on Brinkman Court as much as you can, because you'll feel guilty about everyone else shoveling out their cars, and try to help them. I have 4 tests tomorrow. 1, history. 2, philosophy. C, biology. D, politics and the media. 5, breakfast. 6, supper. I've enclosed a message to our public which I found Sunday. I'm taking politics and the media now instead of expository writing. In the near future, Mom, I'm not getting married. There's no snow here. So long, Fred. Now, let us see. Jesus. Now there's another letter from slightly later. This one is dated, well, postmarked 5th March 1979. I was still 19. Let's have a look here. Declaration of Subservience. Thanks for the money, Dad. I will write to Nana. Mom, she sent money. I got an 86 on the history test. Thanks for the patronage, Fred. This little, P.S. The Escartine painting to the left of the piano, the first we bought, could be of Plato's Myth of the Cave, in which people stay in one place in a cave before a fire, while above them on the opposite side are their shadows, which they watch. Now the painting Guernica's a pretty complicated one. Black is evil and white is good, or black is earth and white is death, or the screaming faces are imitations of Thurber cartoons, probably flawed. Van Gogh's paintings indicate he had frizzy connections with the world. Picture, this is Picasso. This is Van Gogh with gift. He's holding an ear. I have the Escartine signature and the name Escartine. Now that the back page is filled up, so long. Yes, these were my 70s. Thank you.